Chocolate Man has decided to take the show on the road. I'm gonna show you the world as if you never saw it before. I have Sophie with me and I'm gonna have my backpack. I'm gonna go upstairs again to take my backpack so I can work today, so I can edit some courses. You are definitely gonna see a lot of cars just because this city is full of cars. It has more cars than people, just about 10% more cars. So yeah, it's full of cars. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna get struck by one just now. When I had the absolute best and greatest camera to film outside, I didn't, and now it goes to show how stupid I am in terms of camera choice for filming outside. Now that I sold that camera, I have the perfect motivation to just film outside. I feel like, oh, let's film outside. Let's do something with the worst camera that you can film and bring outside. It's not the camera, it's actually the lens. It's a 35 millimeters, so I have to be like 2 meters away from the camera just to film, which means it's gonna be amazing. I'm going to work from here. Sophie's gonna sit here and I'm gonna train her, feed her to just sit and relax. And I'm gonna be there at the table working and editing some courses. You have to just jiggle with it. Once you start to embarrass yourself a bit in front of other people, it just becomes so much easier to film yourself. So let's feed Sophie a little bit and then dance with her. Let's do a dance. Come on. That's the way to do it. You have to find a reason to laugh and smile every day. And mine is Sophie. Ever since I found the secret of happiness, which is to laugh, I've built this idea, this philosophy of just jiggle with it. Just have like a beat or a sound in your mind, some music, or you can just listen to some music. I don't do that because it means I have to sit on social media. So yeah, I just don't listen to as much music because it mentally drains me. But I do have my own kind of music and my own kind of beat that I follow, and I dance to it a bit in order to really get myself into a flow and make a lot of happy memories with Sophie, as well as just being outside and having a lot of fun. It just puts you in a better state. And if you combine that with laughter and all kinds of movements, dancing in public, and those kinds of things, you just spread a lot of happiness around you, especially if you have a little small dog that is your audience. I'm only jiggling with it because of Sophie, and it also gets you a bit more outside of your brain, so it gets you more present to the moment, and you start to not feel as much anxiety about talking louder and expressing yourself a bit more freely, especially in a country that is a bit more stifled and a bit more controlled, let's say. Jiggle with it, jiggle with it. You might be thinking that going from Starbucks to Starbucks or coffee shop to coffee shop is not really efficient in working, but I'm not optimizing for efficiency, but I'm optimizing for having fun and laughing and not feeling like I work. That's the most important thing here. I just don't really find myself thinking that, oh, this is so dreadful. I don't like this. It's so much work, just because I keep the working sessions very short. And whenever that I feel that thing, a break is just over the horizon. Whenever I start feeling like, oh, this is so bad, I don't want to do it anymore. I've been working so hard. But yeah, my brain just goes, and then I can go for a trip if I need a bigger break. I can go to another coffee shop, or I can go to another place where I can have more fun and another energy, or I can film something like this, or I can just let Sophie train her and have a lot of fun doing that, which means my day is quite awesome just because I have a lot of freedom where I can work and what I can work and all the things that I can do. Or if I want to take a bigger break, I can just take a bigger break. I don't have any deadlines, but that comes with its own set of problems due to the fact that you start to really need to understand how to motivate yourself and understand how to um, find the inner resources in order to. I was looking there because Sophie found another friend, another a dog friend, and find the inner resources and emotional resources to actually work and find the motivation to work. But the only way that I found that really, really works on the long term is building momentum. And in order to build momentum, you have to actually do the work exactly how I do it, to make the work sessions very short and do them very often so that you get into a groove, and then you can hire and make the sessions a lot longer, because now you have a lot of momentum and you've done this and you've started so many times that it's so easy to do the work now. Here I am in the place that I've been meditating for quite a few days. Well, I took a bit of a break, but I am here once again. I need to take the side lining of the backpack in order to have like a sit to sit on, because this rock is not very comfortable. I have this thing from the photo backpack, and then I'm gonna start the meditation after this video. I'm doing this one just so I can see if I have the right angles. Sophie's over there, and I'm gonna have her by my side, probably on the left, and she's gonna sit with me while I meditate. So I just did a meditation right here for about an hour, and some pesky little kids started throwing unused tampons and rocks at me. It was so funny, but yeah, I started to sprint towards them and they just ran away, because I used to be one of those kids back when I was a little pesky individual, pesky little small people, small kid. And I used to do about the same or worse sometimes, just messing around with people in public. Just that was the fun when I was a kid. And yeah, I didn't have social media. We didn't have a lot of TV. And I used to just mess up with my friends. We used to mess around with people. And when they started to do something, we ran away so that they couldn't catch us. So that was our fun. And yeah, this was their little fun for the day. It was interesting. I just meditated for 1 hour, and now I'm gonna go do some sports. If I catch one of those kids, I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that, because I'm not gonna be able to catch them, and I'm not gonna be one of these people who does that. If they start something again, then I'm gonna probably retaliate somehow. The funniest thing would be to just meet them, and now they are with their friends, well, with their family or their brothers, and I'm gonna tell on them, and they're gonna be properly reprimanded for obnoxious behavior, as I would have been if my parents knew what I did when I was a kid. So they didn't know half of the things that I was doing. So I'm gonna go do some sports, take Sophie with me, drink some water, and that's probably gonna be it. I'm gonna film a bit more at home. So see you home. Another beautiful night is over. I have done quite a bit today. Unfortunately, not enough, not as much as I wanted, but you do what you can do until it's too late and it needs to be another day. So I didn't finish the 4 courses, but I was very, very close. I need to do it tomorrow in about an hour and a half. And yeah, I meditated in the park. It was beautiful. And I met with a friend. Actually, I met with 2 friends. I should have stayed and worked a bit more. But yeah, I met with 2 friends and that was fun. We had some nice, interesting discussions about the fact that in order to build a strong reality, you need proof and you also need conviction. So you need to practice being in that reality, that new reality that you want to create for yourself. So yeah, people are going to test you. People are going to say that you're a bit nuts or crazy or however you want to call it. but especially people who know you very well, they're gonna be like, why are you different? Why are you acting weird? Especially until you integrate those new behaviors and new uh, ways of being. Until then, people are gonna be like, whoa, 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 why are you changing? Because most people are, they do not sit to say, oh, is this a good change or a bad change? No, they just sit there and they ask themselves, why is this guy changing? Why is this person changing? I don't like changing. I don't want to have to think if it's a good change or a bad change. Please remain the same. So yeah, people are going to kind of shift towards that, especially when you work towards boundaries, towards expressing yourself better, being more assertive and dominant, or whatever that means. But like being more assertive, being more gregarious, let's say, if I actually know what that word means. Doesn't really matter. I have some beautiful juice that I have to drink, and I'm gonna edit all the footage for today and post it. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.